How are we doing today, guys? Once again, thank you for joining in to Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today, I have a doozy. I'm going to be opening my Razor Crest Grogu from Star Wars The Mandalorian Vintage Collection. This one was available only in the Razor Crest. It has a special number of HAS001. On the back, a little description of what's going on, a nice little picture of Grogu and Din Djarin on the back there. This one here, a lot of fans are craving out because it's an unpunched card. You get a lot of the vintage collectors that go gaga over unpunched cards and they pay high premium, top dollar, but you know, I want to take a look at this Pram. I want to take a look at this Baby Yoda, because he does have some unique details on him that you just don't get in the other three versions of Grogu that have been released so far. So do you know what? Let's go ahead and make a financial mistake, and there we go. The bubble is cut. He is now no longer worth, like $150 for this figure. Once again, oh no, I damaged the card art. See if we can't salvage that at least a little bit. But as I'm cutting this open, guys, I want to ask you, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on this. Just let me go ahead. Still trying to grow as a company or as a channel here a little bit, and anything like that definitely helps the channel. But let's go ahead and get that out. It's a double bubble design. The health warnings, we don't care about no health warnings, right? Look at the shine on that. That is just so pretty. And I'm putting my fingerprints all over it. I think it's been a while since we've actually had a really good reflective surface on any action figure toys. I know back in the day, Hasbro used to use the vacuum chrome on things. So, we had the vacuum chrome 3PO, Cobra Commander, Destro, everything like that. But then they stopped doing vacuum chrome. I think it was for environmental reasons, but I'm not 100% sure. There's the itty bitty tiny soup cup there. I don't know if the Grogu can actually hold the soup cup. It does not appear that he can. But anyways, there's a super small accessory that is stuck to my finger, and it's an automatic loss right there. Let's take a look at that Grogu. So this one here has ears up with an open mouth, kind of an excited look. And if you upturn this hand right there, he's got the knob from the Razor Crest molded into his hand. Oh, it looks like I have a little bit of paint overlay there on his hand, but yes, you do have the little like shifter knob type thing that he just absolutely loves playing with. So the Grogu does, just like all the other three Grogus, he does have a ball jointed neck. He does have ball jointed arms. Oh, and this one, I did not pop any arms out of the socket while I was removing him from the package. That is a first for me. But I did just go ahead and pop his arm out of the socket right there, trying to move him around. I should finish getting this Pram out so we can go ahead and take a look at that. So my initial fear with this Pram is it was going to be the exact same as the Vintage Collection one, the single release, just with some, shinier detail on it. But looking at this right now, let's go ahead and get this thrown in the trash can. Looking at this now, it is a different mold. So that is going to be a different type of Pram. And I know this because I have the first release right here for comparison. Let's go ahead and get that lid on real quick so we can take a look at that. I do know in my last video, when I opened a Grogu, I said I was going to do a comparison, but then I just got way too excited and I shut off the video. And I don't do editing, so unfortunately, I did not get that comparison, but we're going to go ahead and do some comparing today. So as you can see, these two are different, substantially different. So that does make me pretty happy that we got Quill's Handmade Pram right there. Once again, all of my fingerprints all over it because it is just so shiny. Let's go ahead and get those stood in the background. And then let's go ahead and do some face comparisons, some body construct comparisons between the two different, five 4 different Grogus. And I just completely annihilated that Pram. There we go. Those standing there in the background. So this is the single release with the brand new Razor Crest version there. So as you can see, this one here has ears up with an open mouth, where this one has ears down and a closed mouth and just a little bit more of a concerned look on his face. And then if we go ahead and get this one here is the one that came packaged with Din Djarin. I think it was called, like, it was a deluxe set or something like that, one of the Walmart exclusives. So as you can see, his ears are straight out with a closed mouth as well, a little bit less concerning look on his face. And then I do also have the Maldo Crease Grogu right here. Now, as far as I can tell, these two look very similar, but I think the Maldo Crease has a little bit more of a furrowed brow, a little bit more of a concerned look, and in the paint, he does also have the whitewash there on the bottom to give him the in snow look. Come on, let's focus here. We'll stay on target. So there are the 4 different Grogus that have been released. Once again, from my left to right, we have the Razor Crest, we have the Vintage Carded Single Collection, we have the Build-Up Pack, I think that's what it was, the Build-Up Pack with the Din Djarin, then we have the Maldo Crease that came with the Din Djarin. And another thing that I saw pointed out on the great internets that I would love to talk about on our video here is, if you notice, on both of these Prams, the hover post comes out to where you can set it on the ground. But once again, if you back the Razor Crest, you got this hover post. You also got the carbonite blocks. Now, the carbonite blocks are super rad. They have this little cool hole in the back. So you can actually put the post to the Pram inside the carbonite blocks, and now it hovers. Now you've got, so when out the back of your Razor Crest, when he's delivering, you can actually have him hovering there. And I think that is a really cool feature. Real quick, I just noticed something rattling around inside this as I was taking it out. Oh, the blanket comes out. I don't know if the blanket is supposed to come out. It has sculpting back in behind there. So maybe the blanket is supposed to come out, but that's kind of awesome too. Let's go ahead and check something here up real quick. So there's the posts that come with the Razor Crest Pram. Let's take a look at the original Pram. So both the posts do look the same, and they do both work. So if you aren't using your Prams, you can go ahead and put the posts in 2 of the carbonite blocks to go ahead and give it that hover feature for the delivery of the prisoners from that first episode of The Mandalorian, where he first arrives on Navarro. I'm super happy with this little guy. I really like the excited facial expression on him. I'm okay with the fact that he has the molded like little ball in his hand, because we have 3 other Grogus to decide from, and it looks like the color pattern. Well, the color patterns are a little different on them, so they do have different shading. So maybe be able to swap some hands or heads around or create your own little Grogu. But now we have little little Grogus pointing at each other. The expanded, or the multiverse of Grogu. There. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Once again, leave that like, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what you think. And as always, thank you for watching.